Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a update here on VOO. I just did a video on QQQ, another ETF. Looking to do one on SPY next and see who all out there has these. If you like to diversify, ETFs are a great way to do it. Some of the top ones, in my opinion, are VOO, QQQ, SPY. I think there's VTI, there's tons of Vanguard ones, so, but if you like to diversify, not only be in quite a few different stocks, you can also diversify with ETFs. Some people think this is the only way to invest. I've seen YouTubers out there that just invest into VOO, so I don't do that myself. I like kind of both, so I like some ETFs as well as just some stocks on my own, so I kind of diversify myself. But Vanguard 500 ETF S&P VOO currently at 401.47. You can see over the past 5 years a pretty good return of 56%. Could have got in at the 300s back a couple years ago, and then when the drop off 210, and just like QQQ, it just started taking off through December. I think QQQ started going down in November of 2021, so it's just been kind of up and down, gradually going down, but it still had a pretty good return. In the past year, it's up over 15%. Past 3 months, up over 14%. Here in the past month, up over 6%. Here in the past week, almost 2%, and green across the board. And here 0.5% today. So could have got the dip there this morning, 398. But this one's an ETF. We'll go over some of their holdings. Been around since 2010. So what they're into, technology, which I like. Communication, I like a lot of different things. Utilities, you get some dividends. Real estate's always good. Energy's good, you get dividends. Healthcare, it's into kind of everything. So some of the top 10 are, of course, Apple. I invest in Apple just as a straight stock. I've got over 100% return on it. Microsoft has been excellent. Amazon is going up. Last I saw, 122, 125, kind of riding the same way as Google. Nvidia, we all know, has been up. Right there's Google. Berkshire, I had Berkshire and I got rid of it. It's kind of an ETF of its own, so it's kind of interesting. The B shares. And there's more Google, Meta, or Facebook, ExxonMobil, and United Healthcare. So $300 billion, 309, a high today of $401.79, low of $398.41, 52-week high of 401.79. VOO hit that today. I believe SPY did as well, and the Qs. The yield on this one is 1.57, a little bit lower expense ratio than SPY. And here's kind of a look at the percentage price return. 3 years, 10%, 10 years, 11%, 13% since it started, so not too bad. These are a little bit safer play, so you get a little bit of a dividend, so some people like those. Exchange traded fund that tracks the performance of the S&P 500. As of June 13, the price of VOO is 401.66. So I didn't find a whole lot of information on it, just kind of seeing who out there has it. It's always kind of interesting on ETFs. And here's a comment right here, just kind of like what I just said. Why are people into SPY when VOO has a third of the fee? So maybe people like both. I don't know. Maybe people like to diversify in ETFs as well. 75% of VOO and 25% VXUS, planning on DCA 700 them every week for the next 15 to 20 years. $130,000 loss. Is VOO a safer bet? Jeez. I'm assuming it doesn't mean lost $130,000 in VOO. I had SCHD at one point in time. I might still have it in an account, just transferred it all out of Robinhood. So, but if you have that one, you can list that in the comments as well, or whatever your favorite ETF is. Maybe you like some ARK funds with Kathy Wood. But StockTwit's currently at 401.53. It shows slightly bullish. Ticker VOO. Mega Cap Growth ETF is AI heavy. Might have to look at that one. MJK or MGK. Anything with AI is just taken off. And here on TipRanks, currently showing it at 401.58. So not really any ratings on these, probably because they're an ETF, but not a whole lot of info about it. I have a little bit of VOO. Mostly ETFs I have is QQQ. I have some MJ ETFs that I've went over on the channel here as well, so those give a dividend also. But that's it for this one. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just stating my opinion. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as hitting the bell and smash that like button. And again, I'll see y'all in the next one. I thank you all for watching. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.